Hello everyone, welcome back to the Organ Aviator channel. I'm just setting up one or two things. It's not quite ready, unfortunately. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay, sorry about that. It's now sorted out. So let's get up our operational flight plan. If it'll load. There we go. It's up now. Right. Okay. So as usual, our call sign is Organ 55 Echo Papa. We'll be changing that for some of our future flights, hopefully. Cost index is 1250, cruising at flight level 300. We are going to Tivat. This is our second attempt at flying to Tivat. This time it's a slightly shorter flight. We're going from here in Naples over to Tivat. We're also on VATSIM today as usual. And we've actually got Tower online here, so we'll get in contact with them in a few minutes. So here's our routing here. Our flight plan is not in the chat. I might sort that out a bit later, but it's not important for now. Maximum shear rate 1.6, so it shouldn't be too turbulent. About 42-minute flight time today. 6.7 tons of fuel. Let's look down here. 5. Yeah. Let's go back. Okay, we've not got too much terrain to worry about, nothing over 10,000 feet, which is always reassuring to see. Let's just go back to the top. Let's look at our weights. So takeoff at 64 tons. Okay, so at takeoff we'll be slightly above our max landing weight, but that shouldn't be an issue if we actually have to come back. We're, well, 1 kilo above our maximum landing weight, so that's not going to concern me. Zero fuel weight 58 tons. Yeah, all normal. Let's look at the weather then. Tivat, Cav OK at, Cav OK, what's the wind? 6 knots, and it's a slight crosswind, but only 6 knots. Okay, so the weather in Tivat looks okay. What about here? FENIX 1013, we've got 6 knots again of wind. No, what does MSC stand for? No significant change, I think. No. Anyway, the weather doesn't look like it'll affect us too much. Is there any wind? Yeah, so we've got a slight tailwind, which we can just confirm up here. Yet 19 knots of tailwind. Yeah, well, there's some note arms, but we're not going to concern ourselves over them. Okay, so now this is something that I've not done before on stream, is actually remember to load the aircraft. So we'll take 7 tons of fuel as a round number. 147 passengers, apply. Load aircraft, GSX. Now, is that going to do anything, I wonder? Should do stuff. Yeah, GSX is loading in. You can't see that, but it is. Right, okay, I think we will go and find the aircraft in that case. Let's see if this works. Is that gonna work? No, that's not going to work. I'll do it manually. Let's get that away. Here we go, here's the aircraft. As you can see, the jetway is just attaching for us. Cool. And let's get on board then. Welcome to the flight deck for our flight today. Okay, let's request our flight plan.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And this expires on the 10th of July. Okay, that's fine. In it, what was that ecam? Oh, clear ecam.
Passengers boarding starting.
Flight number is going, and we'll turn up the announcements as well.
Member of the cabin crew, and they will be more than happy to help you. Thank you.
Okay, organ 55 Echo Papa. Cost index of 50. No, 50. Cruising altitude 300. In there. Okay, we can clear that. Cleared that. Flight plan, departure. Let's see. Can we get that up? Yes, we can. Okay. And we'll just get sim brief up for you. There we go. And it's runway 24 via the Galti 7 Golf. Galti 7 Golf, there we go, insert. And arrival in Tivat is, I hope, runway 32, yes. No flights are runway 32. And that's via, well, we've not got a star for that. So we'll just insert that for now. We might look again closer to the time. So DIFS, we can just go, let's see. Charts. Approach runway 06. Right, so we are off runway, no, we're off runway 24, sorry. So it is straight out over the ocean, so that's fine. Secondary flight plan, copy the active. Oh, and then we'll just put a user waypoint in here, 235 degrees, 10 miles. And we'll hold computed 235 left turns, return. From there we'll go LIRN, arrival ILS Zulu runway 24. No star. Okay, so that looks sensible. We're coming out, and yeah, circling around, and then we'll come back. So that's away from terrain, and we'll hold 6,000 feet. Okay, that looks good. So let's just get our ground chart up then. We're at stand 8 today. No, sorry, we're at stand 18 today, so it's going to be quite a long taxi. So, yeah, where are we? stand 18, so we'll push back along, then come along. Which taxiway is this? Anyway, along this taxiway, and hold at Golf. Okay, we'll call up the tower in this case. So let's 118.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Organ Aviator aircraft. Hand luggage is
No,
provided for in the overhead
0.5.
compartments or underneath the seat in front of you. All items containing liquids must not be placed in the overhead compartments. All aisles and exits must be kept clear.
Holding point call from way to 4 via Quebec Tango Sierra Alpine 64 Papa Yankee.
Luggage must remain on board.
And actually, we do need an ATIS quickly. 135975.
And the no smoking signs will be illuminated for the duration of the flight. If you require any further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact a
Runway conditions code 666. Contamination dry. You have received ATIS information. Bravo.
Okay, we'll listen to it again.
This is Capodichino Airport arrival and departure ATIS information. Bravo at time 1320. Type of approach ILS Zulu. Runway in use 24. Wind, touchdown and stop end, 200 degrees at 9 knots. Direction variable between 170 degrees and 230 degrees. Cav OK. Temperature 28 degrees. 2.19 degrees. QNH 1013 hectopascals. Transition level 90. Runway conditions code
Okay.
6.
Transition level
6.
9.
Contamination dry.
9000. So let's just make sure that's in 9123. And also that's another thing, we just need to make sure the noise abatement departure Count 7 Golf. Verted charts 10 to 3. Ah, 10 3. And 10-3 alpha. And this is for runway 06. And with max SID requires a minimum climb gradient of 9.6. That's fine. Since there are also noise abatement procedures if unable to comply with noise abatement procedures. Right, taxi. Noise abatement, here we go. Okay, I can't find a noise abatement number 1 or 2 that it talks about.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this organ aircraft. Hand luggage is provided for in the overhead
Okay.
compartments or under
We
the
will
seat.
assume in that case it is a noise abatement 1 because, well, we rarely do a noise abatement 1. So I'll just get some figures for that. Bear with me a moment.
Alpine 61 Papa Yankee.
Now, I've currently got on screen
Alpine 61 Papa Yankee, runway
that you
24,
can't
clear for
see a
takeoff,
program
wind
that I'm
2009.
creating.
Clear for
But
takeoff,
this will
runway
give
24,
me
Alpine
the figures
61 Papa
for
Yankee.
engine
Grazie
out
di
climb
servizio,
and
ciao.
stuff like that.
Ciao, e puoi contattare direttamente la Unicom una volta in volo. In volo sulla Unicom, ciao.
Noise abatement 1, let's just put in stuff here. Okay, dry, off, 66, flex, config 1, off, compute. Okay, so it is going to be, and we'll just have a look at our actual, okay, 64.8, flex, config 1, off, 1013, temperature is 28 degrees, wind is 0 at 09 knots, noise abatement, that's fine. Okay, flex 50, performance flex 50, oh dear, sorry about that, flex 50, config 1, and 1223, 3 brackets, 2223. Transition level is that, and our V speeds are 141 and 141, 144, and we should have done the inner B page first, so let's do that. CDU menu, HSU, AOC menu, receive messages, load sheet. 0 fuel weight is 57, 58, 58. 0 fuel weight, Civ G is 31.9, 31.9. Fuel panel. And it's going to be 6.5 tons of fuel. And we'll go to performance, those are our speeds. And we will just check that as far as the departure goes. We've got no speed restrictions out here. Yeah, okay, I reckon we are ready to cool up tower in that case. So I'll just turn this off. Naples Tower, Organ 55 Echo Papa Type Airbus A320 at stand 18 with information Bravo. Request IFR clearance to Tivat as filed.
Organ
We've not
55
filed our
Echo
flight plan.
Papa Naples, ciao. Unfortunately, you didn't file yet the flight plan. If you can check it, please.
I literally just remembered that as I did that, so let me just, how do I get that away? We can We'll get rid of that for a moment. View flight plan. Pre-file. VATSIM. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Great. Tower Organ 55 Echo Papa, have you got my flight plan now?
Organ 55 Echo Papa, no, now I see your flight plan, so you are clear to your destination. Runway 24, Galti 7 Golf, 6,000 feet initial, stroke 5553.
Clear to Tivat, Galti 7 Golf departure and initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 5553, Organ 55 Echo Papa.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, read back correct, report ready for push and start.
Wilco, Organ 55 Echo Papa. Okay then. I think we can have a look at our departure in a moment.
Napoli Tower, buon pomeriggio, this is Moonflower 331, radio check.
Do something quickly, we can get rid of that.
Moonflower 5331, Napoli, ciao, 5x5.
And we'll go standard instrument departure. T7 Golf. Sorrento VOR, we need Radna. Yes, it has got the correct VOR in there. We can set 6,000 feet as well. Right, let's have a look at the departure then. So, Galti 7 Golf, so I'm assuming, let's just check on this actually. Yeah, so we're taking off runway 24. So we're taking off in a westerly direction. Then it's a left turn to the Gemma. Anywhere above 6,000 feet is fine. We've been told to hold 6,000 feet. There are no speed restrictions, so that's fine. We can clean the aircraft up. At the Gemma, we proceed to Sorrento VOR, then another left turn out to Galti, and we can expect to climb to above 11,000 feet, which will be flight level 110 by there. The transition level is 9,000 feet, so we'll probably change to standard somewhere between the Sorrento and Galti waypoints. Then we'll climb away, and that'll be the departure over. So there's not really too many things to be concerned about. The traffic is light on the ground here at the moment. So we'll just have a look at our taxi chart. So obviously we're coming along, pushing back, I should imagine facing east, and then we'll come all the way down this taxiway. Now we'll look at the intersection for Delta if that's an option. That might not be an option, otherwise we'll look for Echo. Okay, well we'll do figures for Echo. So let me just get my...
Napoli Tower, buonasera, Idarro 1615, radio check.
2326.
Darro 1615,
No, that doesn't
Napoli,
change
ciao,
anything.
radio 5x5.
2326. Yes, we do want that. Performance 136. 140 and 140, and we can use our final load sheet and calculate 136, 40, 40 and 164.7. Let's just check that again. 64.7. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't change anything at all. Okay, I think we're ready to... Oh, sorry about that, that didn't mean to happen. Yeah, I reckon we are ready to request pushback clearance. So we will just get the tug attached quickly. Fueling has been complete, so fuel pumps can come on. And seatbelt signs can come on. Okay. Tower organ 55 Echo Papa, stand 18, request push and start.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, push and start is approved, runway 24, facing east.
Push and start approved, face east, organ 55 Echo Papa. Okay, so as I thought, we've got clearance to push and face east. Okay, the jetway is away from us. What's that aircraft next to us? Not sure what airline that is. Okay. Anytime now, we will, the tug will get connected. I'll just check the QNH 1013, yeah. QNH has been set correctly. We can get the cabin announcements back on, I think. And let's just confirm that the airport is about 300. Yes, that seems about right. It's an upsloping runway as well. Yeah.
Napoli Tower, buon pomeriggio, Itarro 6127, extend 13 with information Charlie on board, requesting IFR clearance to Genova.
I think I'll just turn the VATSIM down a tiny bit as well.
Itarro 6127, Napoli, ciao, you're clear to your destination, runway 24, Vexo 8 Golf, 6,000 feet initial, scope 1000.
Get to destination via Vexuv 8 Golf departure runway 24, initially 6000, scope 1000, Itarro 6127.
Itarro 6127, read back correct.
Continue the pushback. Nose left, tail to the right. Parking brakes released. And we'll just check APU bleed on. Yep, fuel pumps are on. Let's do this. Ignition starting, engine number 1. Documents before start. Correct. RRF QNH 1013, 8 cards initialized, parking brakes are. fuel on board, and it'll be loaded, flex temp. 50 takeoff speeds have been confirmed. Back signs on, auto, beacon on, transponder auto, and doors are closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Organ Aviator. Your safety is our top priority. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 at the front of the
Okay.
aircraft, 1 either side, 4 in the middle of the aircraft, 2
And GSX has once again got us perfectly on the taxiway. I don't have any GSX profile installed, and this is the default airport as well.
exit which may be behind you. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, luggage must remain on board.
Parking brake set, and we have got good engine start confirmed.
To ground. We have a good engine start.
Starting engine number 2.
Passengers are not permitted to consume their own alcohol. And for your safety, please follow all instructions given to you by the crew and comply with the safety signs located throughout the cabin. We are pleased to inform you that portable electronic devices may be used during takeoff and landing, so long as the flight safe mode is selected. Larger items such as laptops must remain stowed until after takeoff. Then they may be used permitted. The flight safe mode is selected. Any devices which do not have the flight safe mode must be turned off for the duration of the flight. The charging of electronic devices in the toilet compartments is prohibited. Handles connected to power banks must now be disconnected. You must immediately inform a member of the crew if any device
Okay, engine number 2 is available.
gets lost or falls into the sea
Auto brake max, spoilers armed, ignition off, and takeoff flap is flap 1. Okay, flight controls then. Full left, and the roll spoilers full right, and the roll spoilers neutral. Full up, full down, neutral, rudder full left, rudder full right, rudder neutral, and set the trim will go, and the trim is
Napoli
down
Tower, this is Moonflower
0.5.
331, extend 17 with information Charlie, request higher for clearance to Bologna.
Taxi lights on.
Flower
If you can
5331,
come off.
clear to your destination, Teano 8 Juliet, runway 24 news, 6,000 feet initial, squawk 1000.
If required, pull the tab and
Clear to Bologna via Teano 8 Juliet, runway news 24, initial climb 6,000, squawk 1000, Moonflower 331. Moonflower 331, read back correct.
Okay, so we will call for taxi clearance in just a moment. Organ 55 Echo Papa, we are now ready for taxi.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, taxi holding point, Golf runway 24 via Romeo Tango Sierra.
Holding point Golf via Romeo Tango and Sierra Organ 55 Echo Papa. Also, we can take intersection Echo if possible.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, Echo is approved, so Romeo Tango Sierra Echo runway 24.
Via Romeo Tango and Sierra holding point Echo Organ 55 Echo Papa. Alright, so done. After start checklist, we will do ground equipment removed, anti-ice is off, flaps config 1, APU off, chrome sub and second doors armed. We'll just check that. Yep, all
Fine,
of them
78,
are armed. ECAM
78
status has been
Romeo
checked,
Delta, runway 24, you are clear to land, wind is 190
and we'll
and
just
9.
hop that one up.
Clear to land Romeo 24, Alpha 78 Romeo Delta.
Once we are airborne, I will come back and ask what you would like to eat or drink.
Thank you. Right. Perfect.
Guitar
Takeoff
16127
config
requesting
test.
push and start.
And release parking brake done.
Itarro 6127, push and start is approved facing east.
And
Push and
brake
start approved
test.
facing east,
Brakes are
6127.
working. Romeo Tango and Sierra then. Right. So it is a right turn here, I'm assuming. Okay, gently turn it.
Napoli ground, Itarro 1615 with information Charlie, richiesta di far clearance to Bologna.
And we'll just speed up a bit.
Itarro 1615, clear to destination, runway 24, Teano 8 Juliet, 6000 feet, squawk 1000.
We've got a company message, or just that'll be our final load sheet. Yes, accept that. And we'll get the terrain radar on because we know there's terrain to the east of us.
Clear to Teano 8 Juliet to Bologna, runway 24, initial climb 6000, squawk 1000. Itarro 1615.
And there's Delta just coming up on the left. We want to go to the next taxiway. And we need to slow down a bit. Gently. Slow down to 20 knots, there we go. And we're at holding point Echo. So then, TCAS, TARA, packs 1 and 2 off, all of the lights, not quite. Tower Organ 55 Echo Path, we're at holding point Echo, runway 24, ready for departure.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, you have traffic on short final EasyJet coloring sight.
Approaching aircraft is in sight, Organ 55 Echo Papa.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, behind the landing traffic, line up and wait, runway 24 behind.
Behind the landing EasyJet, line up runway 24 behind, Organ 55 Echo Papa. Okay, so after this aircraft's landed, we'll get our lights on. Let's watch him land. There we go. Perfect landing. So packs are off, landing lights can come on, taxi light to take off, runway turn off light strobe on. So, TCAS TAR
Fine, 78 Romeo Delta, vacate runway 24 via Bravo Charlie, then taxi left to stand 52 via Romeo Tango Sierra.
And confirm runway 24 via Echo for departure.
Rusher, vacate via Bravo Charlie.
Oh, the pathway. Right, there we go.
Alpine 78 Romeo Delta, thank you.
Guitarro 6127, ready for taxi.
Guitarro 6127, taxi holding point Golf runway 24 via Quebec Tango Sierra.
Taxi to holding point Golf runway 24 via Quebec Tango Sierra 6127.
And Alpine 78 Romeo Delta, please give the way to Itarro Airbus 320 on taxi Quebec.
Oh, please don't run out of
Rusher, give away
energy.
the Itarro Alpine 78 Romeo Delta.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 109.
Cleared takeoff runway 24, Organ 55 Echo Papa. Okay. Takeoff.
Naples
Start
Tower,
beat
move
on
flower
set
331,
50%.
ready for pushback and start.
Offside stick forward. 50% set. Engine stable.
Move flower
Release the toe brakes at
5531,
takeoff thrust.
push and start is approved, runway
Manflex
24
50
facing east.
SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Pushback and start approved, facing east, move flower 331.
Thrust set. $100 knots checked. V1 rotate. Bit of a cross run from the left. Positive climb, gear up. And we need a left turn.
Organ 55 Echo Papa, no further ATC 122.8, good day.
Going Unicom 122.8, thanks for the ATC, bye bye. And climb thrust. Thrust, climb, and we're still in SRS. And climb.
Taro, this is Taro 6127. Am I able to take interception echo instead of Golf?
And autopilot 1
Taro
engaged.
6127, Echo is approved, then you're clear for takeoff, runway 24, wind 190 at 9.
Echo is approved and
Well,
clear
there
for
must
takeoff runway
be
24.
a speed
Taro
restriction
6127,
somewhere.
And that was
yeah.
Naples is
Okay.
closing, thank you for
Gemma
coming
has
in, good
a
day.
speed restriction.
Buona giornata,
I
grazie.
missed
Ciao.
that on the chart, but that's fine.
Ciao, grazie.
122. And we'll go decimal 8. And we'll go open climb. Pack 1 can come on. Pack 2. And since there's no ATC, we'll clear ourselves straight up. Thrust climb, open climb, and it's 30,000 blue, but we need to change standard. Flight level 300 blue. Let's have a look at the wing view. 7, 8. There's the city of Naples on the left side. Okay, we're just about to pass Gemma 0.1, and we'll start accelerating. There we go. Above S speed, flaps up. And as soon as we've turned the seatbelt signs off and we're established in a climb, and then crews will start going through the approach briefing for Tivat, because there is a possibility, depending on the wind, that we might end up doing the circling approach. Certainly I won't hesitate to do the circling approach because it's more interesting. There's 10,000 feet. Seatbelt sign can come off. Landing lights off. And we are accelerating again up to 309 knots. Right, I will just quickly enter on the progress page. LY Lima Yankee, Tango Victor, runway 32. We've only got 224 miles, so we really need to start thinking about our approach. So, airports, Tivat, charts, approach, localize runway 32. And, right, let's just get standard arrival. No. No. There must be a suitable arrival for us. Yeah, okay. We will do that then. Arrival. Insert. We don't want to do that. We want to do localize runway 32, and it's the Cofa 1 Bravo we want. Cofa 1 Bravo arrival. And we'll just go onto the plan. And we can link them up by just doing that. And we can do, we can clear this one. That's good, so now we've got a nice tidy flight plan. And we'll just go into fix info, Lima Yankee, Tango Victor, no, Lima Yankee, Tango Victor, runway 32. And put that in there. Approach runway 32, it's 20 degree offset, so it's going to be 314 degrees. Radial, and we join at, well, we'll just put, there we went, we'll leave that empty. Let's have a look now. Ooh, that's not really what we wanted to do. Okay. 314 minus 180 equals 134. Let's see what that does. Yes, that should be an extended center line of the runway. We'll just confirm that quickly. Keep going, cycle through. Yeah, there's our extended center line. So we come in, as you see, 20 degrees offset on the localizer. Part of the challenge. I did put a video out the other day on the challenging approach. So all the more reason why I shouldn't mess it up this time, hopefully. Right, I'll just get the chart out to show you quickly. Here's the chart, so you can see 4,000 at GOSA, that is coded in. Then at TAS we're at 2,600, and from there we initialize a descent. This descent will be flown in track FBA mode, and we'll select an FBA of minus 3.2 degrees. And we'll just check our heights as we come down, and we can adjust that FBA as necessary. It's going to be a CDA, continuous descent approach, so we don't really have to worry about those minimum altitudes as we come down. As for the airport, we absolutely don't want to do circling northeast, because that is where all the terrain is. You can see minimum safe altitudes are all very high. And then if we, that's a good point actually, if we reach our minimums, continue, but then can't land, we do need something coded in here, so we'll just do secondary flight plan in it. From 2 we'll do LYTV to LYTV. Flight number is obviously going to be the same. Cost index, we will use a low cost index because we need the climb gradient, and our cruising altitude will just put 100 in there. I meant to say 100. Okay, it doesn't like that at all. So secondary flight plan, secondary LYTV departure runway 32. And we will have a look at these charts. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be this departure just here, which is going to be, we'll do the Nick 1 Charlie. Netgun Charlie departure and LYTV arrival. Localize runway 32, and that's the, well, whichever one we just put in for our thing. So that will be the, where is it? Coform Bravo. Okay, so now our flight plan really does look a bit, well, a bit odd, but it will enable us to do a go around at least below our minimums. So basically, if we find ourselves below the minimum and can't land, we will initiate a go around, activate the secondary flight plan, and then we should be okay, I think. Yes, so as you can see, this white line here is a go around. The other white line is going to be our go around procedure for our first landing. So that is the plan, and obviously we can just well, we will go below Kofa, we'll just go KOF Kofa, and then we want 270 degrees 10 miles away. Put that in there. Hold computer, return. Okay, so that way we can go around, hold, and then continue our approach. That is perfect. And yeah, so as for our actual normal approach, we are coming in 20 degrees offset. Yeah, we'll have Taz in, and we'll also have this Tivat NDB or VOR or whatever it is up there coded in. So yeah, as long as we fly it properly, we'll obviously, it's very high minimums as well. That's just a threat to be aware of. So what is it, 2,000 feet? We can get that in. It's also quite a short runway, although that's not the main threat. We'll be landing config full as well. So let's do our landing calculation. 1008. Temperature 33 degrees. 240 at 04. Transition flight level, I'm assuming that's correct. And what's our landing weight? 58.7. 62.7. Enter. We can get in with low auto brake. Good. Yes, that is fine. And we've got a 1 knot headwind, 4 knot crosswind. We'll get that away. There you go. And Mac out star. And the other thing, because it's a slightly steeper glide slope and the non-precision approach and all of the terrain and stuff, we do want to be configured and stable early on. Right, now we've got the secondary flight plan away, we'll just have a final check that our normal flight plan looks reasonable. 10 miles, yeah, down to Cover, into Lasky, Gosset. And in Taz, yeah, that's fine. Above 6, above 5, above 4. Right, Lasky, Biglow. Yep. Okay, that's all coded in correctly. I was just checking that. So that is, this blue line here is if we go around before our minimums. And then this white line, this crazy white line here, is what happens if we go around after our minimums. You can see it safely comes out. Takes us around here, and it will put us into a hold, but hopefully we don't need that. Okay, progress page, we've got 120 miles to the threshold of the runway. And we're at 30,000 feet, so we need about 100 miles to descend. I may as well take this opportunity during the very short cruise to just say a few words. So if you haven't already, then, and if you're enjoying this stream, then please don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the channel out. And also, if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. And we also have a Discord server, which you're more than welcome to join. The link is in the channel description. Okay, 40 miles till the top of our descent. It's going to be pushing it fine for descending. I hope the internet is also holding up well. I think it is. It looks like it is. So, yeah, good. Yeah, it's not lagging too much, which is always a good sign. Just under 30 miles now until the top of our descent. Less than 100 miles to the threshold. So we are going to be pushing it a bit fine, getting down in time, but that's what the flight computer reckons, so we'll go with it. We can always put it into open descent and wind the speed up if we end up too high. We'll just turn the sounds up for you as well a bit. Okay, we have got some ATC. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3. 7, 5, 5. Now, which center is that even? No, I need to check. I've got no clue what that center would be called, which is not too good of me, but oh well. YBA, Beograd, we'll go. Beograd radar, Organ 55 Echo Papa with you, flight level 300. One, 2, 3, 7, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 5. Beograd radar, Organ 55 Echo Papa with you, flight level 300. Will they reply? No one is replying to me. Please contact me 123755. 123755 yet? Yes, I should be able to. Beograd radar, Organ 55 Echo Papa, do you read me? Obviously they don't. Beograd Center, Organ 55 Echo Papa, do you read me? Okay. Let's descend 3,000 feet and open descent. And we'll go 320. We'll contact Tivat approach anyway. See what they have to say. One, 2, 3, 7, 5, 5. Beograd Center, Organ 5-5 Echo Papa, do you copy me? Disconnect. Right, everyone, sorry about that. We've just had to disconnect from VATSIM because they're obviously online, but I simply can't hear them, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, down we go. 250, we'll get the seatbelt signs on. And we'll wind the speed up, 330. Right, let's see how far above the profile we are. We are 4,000 feet above the profile. We can get down, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now started our descent into our destination, and the captain has turned on the seatbelt signs. At this time, we ask that your seatback is fully upright with the armrest down, and your tray table should be folded away. Your window blind should be open, and your seatbelt.
Okay, let's use some spoilers.
Connected to power banks must now be disconnected. In a few moments, I will be dimming the cabin lights in preparation for landing.
I'm not using too much spoiler, but oh well. That's fine, let's see if it's enough.
Opportunity to review the safety card located in the seat pocket, in front or to the side of you, and in the unlikely event of an evacuation, all hand luggage must remain on board. Thank you.
And we're now 3,413. Let's put some more speed brake out. That's a load of speed brake now. We'll come down quick enough at that, I think. Okay, we'll put the speed brake away. And our first actual altitude restriction is 6,000 feet, so I don't know why I didn't set that. Oh, we've got another message. Good, we didn't have a delay. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I got a GSX profile for Tivat yet, but that will, well, firstly, I should have done. Secondly, I will get it by the next time we fly here. But it does mean that I don't think the parking stands will be configured correctly. So we might have to get rid of GSX and park manually. Okay, then we'll wind the speed back. And we need some spoilers to counteract that. We'll put the spoilers away at 280 knots. .280 knots, spoilers away. And we'll just slow down a bit more so we can get slats and stuff out. We are going to end up high on profile at this rate, and we definitely don't want that. Flaps 1, speeds checked, flaps 1, and we'll set 2,600 feet. Approach localizer 32, yes, okay. And we'll wind the speed back 180 knots. Flaps 2, speed checked. Flaps 2. Now we've got a lot of drag, so hopefully we'll be able to get down in time. We're now 3,000 feet high on the profile. And we should have done this already, but it's QNH 1008, 2,700 feet on the profile. The aircraft reckons we'll get down in time. So remember, FBA 3.2 degrees at 0.3 miles prior to TAS. So we'll level off at 2,600 feet and then sort the rest out there. Landing system can come on. Landing lights on. Spoilers are still out. We do look high on the profile at the moment. Okay, the localizer is coming in though. .6,000 feet. Well, 6,200. How high are we? 1,000 feet above the profile. Okay, we are on the localizer now. Pretty much. Yep, we're on the localizer. 905 feet above the profile. Do lock hold. Localizer captured. And we are, how high are we above the profile? 600 feet. I really want to slow the aircraft down a bit. I think we may have to break off and try again, actually. So it will be a left turn only. We can put the speed brakes away. We want that to stay. Okay, so we need to do a 360 degree turn back to heading 334. One 4-4, because then we're still heading away. One 70. Well, this will definitely be a stable approach once we get back to the approach. 2 miles left of the localizer. .1 miles. Now, what we do want to do though is speed up a bit, because we want enough speed on this turn. And we want to intercept it at 364 degrees. So that's 004. And now we're the 004, and we can slow down. Localizer armed. Localizer star. Now, will we capture it on the first attempt?
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Disregard that warning. We are visual with all the terrain.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Actually, we'll just turn that off. Actually, no, we need that on. Okay. Localizer captured. And, right, we need to activate the approach phase. And track FPA approach checklist, then let's do that. Approach ECAM status checked, approach type localizer, approach runway 32. And minima confirmed 2000 set, approach phase active, barrier FQNH 1008, set once, twice, set 3 times. and approach briefing complete and replay started. Approach checklist has now been completed. Okay, 3.4. We'll just pre-select this quickly. Okay, gear down. We want to get configured here nice and early. Flap 3, speeds check flaps 3. And we can get our other lights on. Spoilers need to be armed. Yep, we've got time to do the landing checklist. Flap full. Auto brake low missed approach altitude is going to be 6,000 feet. Set. Ecam memo. That's the last item, so we can just do that when we're ready. So let's set 3.2, which will pull in just a moment. 5, 4, and 3. Pull that, and down we go. Lock FPA minus 3.2. Okay, so miles 2490. We're bang on profile. 6 miles to 150. Okay, we are slightly low, so we'll wind that FPA down. 5 miles, 1810. Hundred above, checked, and landing, ecam memo landing nobly. Landing checklist has been completed. Okay, 5 miles. My aircraft, 1810. Okay, we are slightly high. Flight directors are off. Okay, and we will gently start turning, keeping about 3 degrees of FPA on. We'll start turning towards our blue line and level off there. Wings level. Okay, we have got a crosswind pushing us from the left, so we do need to turn slightly earlier to counteract that. Sorry about that. Right. We need to start turning now. Landing inhibit has been is on the ecam. Need to gently just keep turning it left. Okay. Need to keep that bank on. Now, I completely forgot to set up the landing rate monitor. In fact, if it will do that in the few seconds I have, then that would be great. Good, I've got the landing rate set up, so that should work.
200.
Okay.
Too low, terrain.
Need to keep that nose down.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
And
40,
start
30,
flaring.
20, retard.
We've got 1 bounce. Oh well. Spoiler deployed, reverse screen decel. 80 knots idle. Manual brakes. Right then. Great. Let's not stop on the runway though. Why has that been selected? Okay, let's just welcome to Tivat, everyone. Flight time is 49 minutes to the second. And we can tidy the aircraft up, flat 0. Spoilers disarmed. And our lights can come off. And we'll turn that down a bit. Let's see if GSX now wants to work. Parking.
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
No. I think I may have just selected the wrong stand, but oh well, we can kill GSX, I think. There we go, and we'll just tax in manually. Right, stand 5. That's a good stand. Now, can I get this tax in correct then? Okay, there we go. Set parking brake. And, yeah, we'll just have a look outside and then get the replay. Oh well, wasn't the worst parking ever, wasn't the best. Let's get the replay up and running then. Oh dear, which one was it? Oh, no. Is it this one? I think it probably was this one. Oh no. No, it wasn't. Sorry about this, everyone. Right, this one is... No. This is not good. 1906. Okay, it wasn't this one. And it's the 9. No. Oh hold on. Wait, actually, I know how to tell which one it is. Because if we go down to this one,
Too low. Terrain.
okay, this one is today's one. Sorry about that. It was, the reason behind it was I had to do a recording for the video I made the other day, but, this is the correct one. Let's watch it from the wing view. So you can see, obviously, we get very close to the all the terrain. And a small bounce, but that's fine. Alright then, I will just rewind that quickly for one final replay. Let's go from all the way back here. Back a bit more, probably there. We'll go to, we'll play this, and we'll go to that view. Okay, thank you very much everyone, and I will see you in the next live stream, which should be coming very soon, hopefully the day after tomorrow. Until then, I might make another video. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, please subscribe and everything like that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.